too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the black is a white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Afternoon Football. We're live from Victoria Park. This should be a classic between Collingwood and Adelaide. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. But here come the visitors. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Pies. They come in well back, and understandably so, but don't for a moment think they're going to get this all their own way.
Okay then, thanks Harf. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. It's 6th against 7th, and it's all systems go for what should be a beauty. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Edwards, Boyle, doesn't often waste it. Manages to find a teammate. Strawn, they're building something dangerous here. McGuinness couldn't hold it under pressure. Smith threw himself at it. Off target, that should have been a goal.
That was an absolute shocker. Could have been easy to kick it than miss it.
Ryan goes short with the kick in. Good work rate. And they're away. The Pies are out of trouble. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Harrison can keep it moving. It's a hot footy. He's set upon. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Strawn wins it. Draper, Boyle. The umpire waves them on. No one could mark. Gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Strawn punches it out of the ruck. Boyle, can he force his way through? Welsh had it and lost it. The fans will be happy to see this. Both midfields are going to earn their money today.
The Crows have excellent connection forward of the ball, so they'll really fancy their chances if they can at least break even in the clearances.
Cochrane, the Pies, under great pressure. Deliberate. Oh, a few people letting the umpire know what they think of that.
Well, he tried to donate 1 point, and instead he's donated 6. Only in Australia could you get taxed 500%.
As simple as it gets.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Crows were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Boyle, onto it. They've put themselves under pressure. Can he hit a target? It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Clever kick. Haynes makes position. Takes the short option. They've opened them up here. Looking to extend this margin. Smith tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Draper only knows one way. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Strawn with a deft tap. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Crows have made a fast start here, which is important to do away from home. Boyle reads the tap well. Draper. Through the centre square he goes. Hacking it forward. McGuinness makes good contact. You can't question his commitment. He was tackled high and will take a free kick. The Crows are bringing great energy. Richards has it within range. Marsh will finish off a tremendous passage of play. Boot, ball, goal!
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Crows have got it on their terms. Strawn gets his hand to it. Here's a chance to get it forward. Second effort needed. Richards. Looks good. He's steered it through.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Starts don't come much more impressive than this. The two big men do battle. Boyle, Draper. A little bit of confusion, but advantage has been paid. Edwards, with time, squeezes the kick. DeBolfo, when one tackle just won't do. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Teakle, the winner there. Sullivan, Gray, Allen. Throws it on the boot. Nankervis wins it back. Great mark. Smith drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Taking time to assess the options. Honours the lead. Leaves it behind. That's poor play. Can they get another one? Smith with a big fist. Drury will take some stopping.
The Pies are hanging in there, but they probably need the next goal, really.
Teakle got his palm to it, like Batman and Robin. Scholl doing what he does best. Hinge hunting the footy. It's not a fair fight. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Strawn with the tap. Edwards. He's made a bright start. Can't hang on under close attention. This is aggressive ball movement. Strawn clears the area. Teakle met solidly. They've bottled it up.
Clear out, thank you.
Strawn punches it out of the ruck. Edwards gathers. Draper heads for the pocket. McGuinness had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Searching kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Tidy ball. Gray presents in space. Waiting for someone to come at him. You asked for it, you got it. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Strawn showing his skills. I felt that one from here. We've got another stoppage. Strawn wins the tap. Crane, Draper. You can see their confidence growing. McGuinness takes an excellent grab. A chance to clear now. Poor footy there. Good penetration on the kick. Smith at full back stops them in their tracks. Thompson has found some space. That's skillful. Quality delivery by foot. The Pies have been out of sorts and they're away. Well played. What's he got on offer? This is much better. Scholl making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Harrison. Teakle navigated the traffic. Sullivan closed him down. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Great tackling technique there. O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. Draper, the midfield battle's so important. He's hit up the lead. Haynes, who's front and centre? Drury dealt with the pressure. Manages to get off a handball. Edwards, he's good in these situations, but not this time. One behind.
That passage of play deserved a goal, but not to be.
The ball's been living at one end. Harrison pushes into space and receives the footy. Sullivan in the clear, picking their way through. Allen with a chance to run. Goes laterally. Cochrane. That's good work rate. They've got to get a wriggle on. They might be caught out on the turnover. The damn wall might be about to burst. Terrific forward pressure. The umpire will have it. Who can get the clearance? Crane. They're on a tear and they're dealing maximum damage.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The Crows with 5 on the bounce and playing irresistible footy. The big men fly. Borkett, Sullivan, Allen, blasts away. Good disciplined defence. Cotton taken to ground. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. O'Brien gets his hand to it. Edwards. Oh, it's been paid. That's a brave decision.
I wouldn't mind another look at that. I thought he was under enough pressure to do it. The Pies are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
As simple as it gets.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The Pies have opened their account. The big men fly. Edwards, Draper running in support. Marsh, what can he do with it? The Crows moving the ball well. They're all over them early. Welsh, goal coming up. In he goes.
From point-blank range.
No trouble at all.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Crows making all the running early. The big men fly. Crane. They'll need to limit his influence. The kick was centimetre perfect. Crosses the paint. Taking out some frustration possibly. McGuinness, Sullivan, Allen. It's a tough game. This is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? Anderson can keep it moving. They've got time to put the kettle on. Defence 101 there. Bell going for territory. Diath went bang. Hinge. Drury attracted a crowd. O'Brien. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
Good work rate. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Scholl with another spoil. O'Brien normally delivers. Boyle in the centre square. Bell. O'Brien. He's run into trouble. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Teakle with the tap. Sullivan. Lewis. The Pies are good with their hands. Haynes runs onto it. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Atkinson. What a first term they're having. Manages to find a teammate. Bell takes the short option. Edwards in some space on the wing. The Crows look well drilled. Diath. Ball spills free in the tackle. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Attracted a crowd. They're tackling with venom today. Teakle with a deft tap. Gray. Borkett. Getting their handball game going. Teakle under pressure. Harrison. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Pokes it into the pocket. Cotton, desperate to win it back. He's stopped in his tracks. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Strawn palms it down. Draper turned over. Harrison for a much-needed goal, and he has put it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Eight goals between the sides. It's been free-flowing footy. Strawn showing his skills. Edwards on the same page as his ruck. No time like the present. Good kick. They might be out here. Can he find a teammate? Punched away. Cochrane. The Pies, not at their best so far. It's eluded him. Feeling the heat. Stoppage coming up on the wing. You have to be tough to play this game. Strawn palms it down. Draper. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Lewis. That's well played. What's he got on offer? Inside 50 with the kick. McCarthy. Desperate defence. Another goal and they'll believe. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The Pies have made inroads just when they looked in trouble. Teakle wins the hit out. Gray. Allen. Through the centre square he goes. Goes long. Woden. He steps over the line with a footy and we've got a throw in.
The Crows have jumped out of the blocks. They could have this sewn up by half-time the way they're going.
Who can get the clearance? Gray. An ever-present threat. Boot, ball, goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Boyle, Draper, gets the kick away. Spent what he didn't have. They're playing for keeps.
The Crows have already got on top in the clearances and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
The two big men do battle. Boyle, good ball handling under pressure. He's been busy so far. He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
It wasn't the cleanest build-up, but they got there in the end.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. The two big men do battle. Boyle does the roving. Draper, Marsh, the Pies are chasing tail. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Couldn't possibly miss. Oh, wow, there you go. He's hit the post.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Ryan to bring it in. Honours the lead. That's a useful ball. Can't keep hold of it. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Strawn showing his skills. Draper, Edwards comes steaming through. Hinge, they've worked it well.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Gotta be a goal. Oh, it's a dreadful miss.
Bad kicking is bad football. Cliched, but true.
The ball's been living at one end. Teakle has found some space. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly. But there's a long way to go. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Pies are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Strawn. He is simply too good. Boyle. Anyone's ball. Anderson. They've got to get a wriggle on. In no man's land. No easy exit. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Strawn could do this with his eyes closed. Boyle. Edwards. Atkinson. Cotton. He'll feel that one. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
It's a hot footy today. The crowd will tell the story.
He converts and narrows the margin.
They're sharing the load well. 5 goals, 5 goal kickers.
The Pies haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Strawn. He's worth his weight in gold. Boyle. Edwards. Time for the Crummers to go to work. That's a give up. Comes free in the tackle. Ryan. Gray. He ran into a brick wall. They cannot keep him quiet. Jath must get this out. It's not a fair fight. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
He's not happy, but the call's correct. He's batting at 100% so far.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Crows with a steadying goal. O'Brien. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Looking for 2 in a row. He's wrapped up. Why is he kicking it backwards? Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Marsh has it now on centre wing. Welsh with a chance to run. He's been quiet. Ryan doing what he does best. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Cochrane goes short with the kick in. Gray has charged into space. That's a well-placed kick. Ma, the Pies might be about to start something. Smith makes position. Cochrane in the clear. De Bolfo on centre wing is marked. Probing ball. Coleman spoils. This will be their first entry for a while. Who's got the wheels? McCarthy. No way through there, and they'll reset. O'Brien, just for something different. Crane, Draper, Welsh, fumbled it like a cake of soap. He's gone! That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Atkinson, they're well drilled. Drury, working hard and being rewarded. McGuinness wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Ma pushes into space and receives the footy. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Doesn't often waste it. Thompson on a lead. Ma, is that holding the ball? Lewis. Thompson going for territory. Ryan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Howes, he's got it.
They've kicked well at goal. It's certainly helped to keep them in the game.
Can they follow that goal up with another? O'Brien is teaching him a lesson. Neat little worm burner. Felt the pressure. Richards, Crane, Marsh. Pokes it into the pocket. That's an impressive mark.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
Two goals each for the quarter. They might as well not have a ruck. Boyle, Edwards. He's put the foot down. Marsh. You can see their confidence growing. Can't get hold of it. Look at him go. The kick is precise. That's skillful. Can't take it. Murray in heavy traffic. Drury getting involved. McGuinness wins it back. Great mark. The Pies have been out of sorts. DeBolfo all on his own. Who's front and centre? Thompson. It's a tough game. Looking to hit up the short option. Bouncing ball. He's so good in close. Teakle gets there first. They need a spark. Time to turn on the Jets. Closed him down. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
They're moving the footy well here. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. He's been accosted. The Pies with a chance for a stoppage goal. O'Brien. This is getting monotonous. Just shoveled it out. Cotton. Marsh. Bell. It's labour intensive at the moment. Great tackling technique there. O'Brien has been dominant in the ruck. Edwards. Boyle. He's been dispossessed. He had prior opportunity.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Bell. What a hand pass. Crane. Hinge. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The Crows are playing some great footy. Bell charges onto it. He's caught. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. O'Brien continues to have his way. Attracted a crowd. The umpire says he had no prior. O'Brien is giving him a bath. Edwards.
The Pies have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Same old, same old. The Crows under great pressure.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Pies are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination, but they do need to be cleaner with the footy.
Boyle. Edwards. Murray manages to get off a handball. Crane. He's set upon. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
The crowd's a little subdued, and dare I say it, they're becoming concerned.
Gray. Out of the congestion. He's run into trouble.
The Crows are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
O'Brien has had his measure today. Boyle. Edwards. Draper. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. He's hit up the lead. Who's at home? DeBolfo makes good contact. Drury. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
That's well played. Searching kick. Allen presents in space. Slick hands. That'll work. Normally delivers. O'Brien takes an excellent grab. Draper. Ryan runs onto it. They've put themselves under pressure. O'Brien. Edwards. Dowling. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Drury demanded the footy and got it.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
No problems there.
He found himself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
The Crows by 29. The big men fly. Boyle, can he force his way through? Hinge, probably too far out to score. This will be his 5th inside 50. McGuinness, fumbles, could be costly. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Ryan. Allen. The Pies, not at their best so far. Murray leads his opponent, gets the kick away. The Crows having a great patch. Hinge has found some space. What's he got on offer? They're playing with purpose and poise. He'd like that one back. Shoal. Marsh. Right place, right time, goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Pies need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. O'Brien. It's been a mighty performance. Boyle. Draper. Cochrane clears the area. Good kick. Nankervis cuts them off yet again. Gee, they're playing well. Tidy ball. Atkinson couldn't mark. The Pies have won it back. Lewis, strong grab. Picking their way through. And inside 50 goes begging. Cotton, he's got an option in the centre square. The Crows have winners everywhere. He's been industrious. De Bolfo, he's got support. McCarthy, he's had little impact so far. Can't hang on under close attention. Shoal, can they get another one? Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Probing ball. Hinge, got a fist in. This is a hotly contested footy. Crane didn't need to be asked twice. They cannot keep him quiet. Good thinking and good execution too.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
The Pies have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Crows can sense a soft kill here. O'Brien, he is simply too good. Draper, Crane, spills out in the tackle. Atkinson, Lewis, read that one right off the boot. Through the centre square he goes. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Draper can keep it moving. Smith is there in defence. And they're away. The Pies are out of trouble. Into the middle with the kick. Sullivan, all alone in the centre square. Allen, this is good footy. Teakle, they're building something dangerous here. Woden is the target, and he marks. They've picked their way through. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Can he finish it off?
The fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Allen sharks it. Sullivan running in support. Crane popped up out of nowhere. Atkinson, that's a bruising tackle. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Can he find a teammate? It's a poor entry. A waste, really. A chance to clear now. Good work rate. Shoal, he's lost it. Woden affects the turnover. Might be time for one more score here. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. O'Brien, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Smith with the big fist. How will the umpire see this? Onto the non-preferred. You can't question his commitment. Cochrane, that's good work rate. Tries a safe ball. Well played. He doesn't waste many. The kick was centimetre perfect. And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Crows put in a terrific first half. They're getting first use out of the ruck. Their midfielders are capitalising on that, and their forwards are getting more opportunities than their counterparts. This one's theirs for the taking.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. O'Brien, he's worth his weight in gold. Edwards, Crane, throws it on the boot. Welsh is a beacon in that forward line. McGuinness with a terrific mark deep in defence. The kick is precise. His field kicking is normally first rate. Drury couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Rucks go at it. Draper, not on my watch, he says. That's a missed opportunity.
They'll have to forgive him for that. He's a long way in credit.
It's a dreadful mistake. He sends them inside for the fourth time. Richards is in the clear and marks uncontested. Draper is in a better position.
Maybe he hasn't showered in a while. I can't think of any other reason they refuse to go near him.
Draper has one already. Now it's two.
Not many would go with a drop punt from there, but he managed to thread the proverbial eye of the needle.
The Pies are looking down and out. O'Brien could do this with his eyes closed. Draper, Marsh. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Dowling had his name written all over it. Honours the lead.
You'd like to be leading out a full forward to some of these midfielders. They are white hot today.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. O'Brien wins the tap. Crane, Draper. Run down, great chase.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
De Bolfo, they desperately need a goal. It's been that kind of day for them. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. He'll be sore in the morning. He's besieged. The Crows won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. O'Brien has rucked tirelessly. Crane, Edwards, Haynes in the right spot. Richards, ball spills free in the tackle. Smith saw that coming. Sullivan, De Bolfo, met solidly. That's good vision. Smith with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Crows forcing them out wide. Who's front and centre? In no man's land. Lewis. Howes attracted a crowd. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. He's hit up the lead.
If they're to find a way back, this has to go through.
Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Atkinson pushes into space and receives the footy. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They've found the magic formula. Couldn't find a way through. Crane, Dowling on a lead. What's he got on offer? It's a dominant display. Hinge in the clear on centre wing. Neat little stab kick. Drury in the clear. They've got winners all over the park. Ma making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Sullivan, Harrison working hard and presenting well. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Atkinson wins it back. Great mark. McGuinness fumbled it like a cake of soap. Sullivan under pressure. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Teakle, the winner there. Forkhead, Gray. What can he do with it? A quick getaway wasn't possible. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. O'Brien is teaching him a lesson. Gray couldn't burst through. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Draper.
The Pies have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
Same old, same old. Crane, Draper, Haynes. Approaching the 50. The Crows continue to do as they wish. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Hammers it home.
The Crows are looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
The Crows have kicked the past 3 and they're looking formidable. Smith, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Forkhead, not the required journey. They cannot keep him quiet. Good disciplined defence. Throw in deep in the pocket.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Crows are giving their forwards better supply, and those forwards are making it count on the scoreboard.
Smith, showing his skills. Forkhead, Howes. He's got another one.
The Pies have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Punch clear. Ma in his natural habitat. Good thinking and good execution too. That's a useful ball. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
That's probably as good a passage of players we've seen from them all day. It deserves a goal.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Just a glimmer. Atkinson, just for something different. Crane, Draper. Can he find a teammate? Haynes, probably too far out to score. Goes long. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Richards dishes it off. He's under close attention. Ryan, Jath. He's generally a good kick. Forkhead, strong grab. His hand passing is a weapon. Navigated the traffic. The Pies continue to be second to the ball. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Smith, a rare win. Gray, Ma. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Atkinson tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Tidy ball. Bell, we've seen that before. Woden, he's drawn a crowd. They're tackling with venom today. Strawn, this is getting monotonous. Edwards, Draper, he's caught. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
That's the value of pressure.
Strawn, giving his defenders a chop out. Marsh can keep it moving. They're playing with purpose and poise. Bell has found some space. Well-weighted kick. We're watching a very good side here. Hinge, great body work. Ignoring the corridor for now. McCarthy intercepts on centre wing. There are only 2 ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Can he hit a target? Cotton has charged into space. Dowling has got loose. The Crows look well drilled. DeBolfo couldn't quite. Has to be clean. Showing real strength. Harrison, you have to be tough to play this game. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Strawn has been dominant in the ruck. Crane, Edwards, steadies, drop punt, goal!
We all know how good a midfielder he is, but it must be tempting for his coach to let him spend more time forward.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Forkhead lays it off. Sullivan, was that a throw? The Crows have won it back. An ill-directed hand pass. Smith, the kick was centimetre perfect. Delivers a long ball. Marsh got a fist in. Woden, and out it goes.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
Strawn continues to have his way. Crane. McCarthy, desperate to win it back. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Pies are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Boyle farms it out. Draper, Strawn, Edwards getting their handball game going. He might have thought about hand passing. He's not giving up. Now it's someone else's problem. Gray. Feeling the heat. The fans will be happy to see this. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Strawn. He is simply too good. Draper. Crane. They've put themselves under pressure. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Honours the lead. Smith. Borkett. Approaching the 50. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Ryan affects the turnover. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Dowling takes a beauty. Normally delivers. Well played. What's he got on offer? They're a big chance here. Thumped away. McGuinness needs a good decision. Couldn't get a disposal. It's a desperate tackle. That's a missed opportunity.
He knew where it was going the moment it left his boot.
Probing ball. The Pies are out of trouble. Searching kick. Gray goes without it. He's lost it. Coleman runs onto it. Onto the non-preferred. Anderson, Sullivan running in support. The pickup is superb. Borkett. That's commitment to the cause. They've bottled it up. Strawn. It's been a mighty performance. Boyle. Draper. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Cochrane with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good-looking kick. They're moving the footy well here. He doesn't waste many. Quality delivery by foot. McCarthy is so strong one-on-one. Woden outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
When you're copping a hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
2 in a row.
It hasn't been much of a day for them, but that was a delightful passage of play.
The Pies have given themselves a glimmer of hope. The big men fly. Borkett, Sullivan. It's a tough game. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Strawn could do this with his eyes closed. Borkett. Scholl runs onto it. Gets the kick away. Which way will it bounce? It's not a fair fight. No way through there, and they'll reset. Strawn. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Boyle. Draper. McGuinness had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Another stoppage, this time a boundary throw-in.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Pies have surely worked out by now where these hit-outs are going.
Teakle got his palm to it. Gray. Edwards in heavy traffic. Boyle. Haynes. Crane gets his kick despite the heat. Richards takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket. No good.
The Pies aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger. McGuinness working hard and presenting well. Sullivan in the clear. Clever kick. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? This is much better. Murray makes good contact. Coleman. That's not ideal. Welsh. He's stopped in his tracks. He's had little impact so far. He'll feel that one. The Pies having a purple patch. The Crows have produced their best for three quarters. Can they finish it off in the last? Time to check in with Gary.
The Pies are hanging in there, but they must turn around what is a significant inside 50 discrepancy. They need more pressure on the ball carrier to restrict the opposing forwards, but they also need to be smarter when going forward themselves and consistently take the right options.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Strawn has rucked tirelessly. Boyle, Draper, Haynes. Got the handball away. Edwards, they've worked it well. He's leading all comers for disposals. McGuinness is a rock in defence. That's a well-placed kick. Cochrane on a lead. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Sullivan presents in space. I've liked his game today. West loves the hard stuff. Stripped of the footy. Throws it on the boot. Ryan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. How will the umpire see this? No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Strawn showing his skills. Draper, Boyle, Edwards has covered some territory today. Haynes. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Who can get the clearance? Draper doing the grunt work. Edwards. Ma is racking up spoils. Drury knew the tackle was coming. Kicks to space. Bouncing ball. He's generally a good kick. West with a chance to run. What's he got on offer? He's been quiet. Intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. Taking time to assess the options. Welsh in some space on the wing. Boyle had his name written all over it. The Crows look well drilled. Slips through his fingers. Drury. Howes. Gathers. Ma. That's skillful. Cotton couldn't mark. McCarthy. Big tackle laid. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Teakle with a deft tap. Borkett. Gray. Sullivan. The defence has fallen down. You can't question his commitment. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Pies will not lie down. Strawn, just for something different. Edwards, Haynes, Draper. Felt the pressure there. Jath runs onto it. He's set upon. The umpire will have it. Atkinson is teaching him a lesson. Draper. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
This is full of merit, this performance. Any win interstate is extremely valuable.
They're streaming towards the exits now. Teakle showing his skills. Thompson, that's a bruising tackle. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. They might as well not have a ruck. Draper closed him down. The Crows won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Smith, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Allen, West, dangerous to leave on his own. Can he be the fire starter? Scholl is proving hard to pass. Harrison. They're tackling with venom today. Smith slaps it out. Sullivan. He's put it through.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The Pies need to follow that goal up. Smith wins it down. Thompson, Sullivan. They cannot keep him quiet. Good disciplined defence. Coleman. Nankervis normally delivers. Atkinson, all on his own. Dowling has found some space. Haynes, can he find a teammate? Unable to get it inside 50. Not a lot of positives today. Good thinking and good execution too. Cochrane can keep it moving. He's got an option in the centre square. He should have held that one. This is a hotly contested footy. He's hit up the lead. Crosses the paint. That's an impressive mark. They've picked their way through. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
They've pulled a couple back now, but there's still plenty to do if they're going to get back into this one. Edwards, so influential today. That's a bit of a waste. Forkhead, who's at home? Scholl, couldn't hold it under pressure. Dangerous place to lose it. Howes, West, the Pies, finishing strongly. Anyone's ball. Harrison, snap at goal, one behind.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
He's off. That's good vision. Coleman works hard to present. Takes the short option. Marsh makes position. Draper pushes into space and receives the footy. Crane with a chance to relieve the pressure. In no hurry here. He might have thought about the corridor. Jath, McCarthy in the right spot. He's done brilliantly. Cochrane, that's good work rate.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Snap at goal. He's got great goal sense, but he's off target with that one.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Looking for a quick transition. Quality delivery by foot. Good looking kick. That's well played. And they're away. The Crows are out of trouble. He hasn't been himself today. He'd like that one back. Boyle, Draper, Crane. He'll work all day. O'Brien, hacking it forward. Drury, it's a desperate tackle. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Same old, same old. Crane, O'Brien, going at his first, and he's got it.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Crows with a steadying goal. O'Brien with a deft tap. Crane, Draper gets the kick away. Smith with another spoil. Cochrane does well under pressure. They must tidy up their kicking. What's he got on offer? The Crows are playing some great footy. Spent what he didn't have. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. They've got them on the overlap. Cochrane heads them off at the pass. Probing ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Kicks to centre wing. They're moving the footy well here. Searching kick. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Crane tries to take them on and loses.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
The defence is disorganised. Haynes, Forkhead, popped up out of nowhere. They desperately need a goal. Howes wins a hard ball. He's lost it. West. He's unlucky to be pinged for insufficient intent in his own forward line.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line.
Off he goes. They can't catch him. Jath went bang. You can see their confidence growing. The kick is precise. Tidy ball. Richards. This is good footy. Doesn't often waste it. Spills the mark. Cops some unwanted attention. It's been that kind of day for them. They can smell victory. Can't get hold of it. De Bolfo. Can he hit a target? None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. The pickup is superb. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Cochrane takes an excellent grab. Good vision there. McGuinness. When one tackle just won't do. The Crows are giving them nothing. O'Brien. This is getting monotonous. Draper. Haynes. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Teakle gets his hand to it. Forkhead. Good tackle. Into the middle with the kick. They're playing for keeps. Poor disposal keeps letting them down. They're a big chance here. Cochrane fumbles it. Draper. Dowling displaying great endeavour. That is going very close. It's a goal.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
3 goals apiece this term. Strawn continues to have his way. Thompson lowers the eyes. Lewis couldn't finish what he started. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Howes. That's a miss kick. Coleman. We've seen that before. Nankervis. Boot, ball, goal!
He's certainly one who can hold his head up high. He's been terrific.
The Pies with a much-needed goal. Strawn. He's worth his weight in gold. Edwards. Haynes. Smith tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal. Advantage paid. Alarm bells are ringing. Just needs an accurate kick now.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
He goes with the banana and he's kicked it beautifully.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Crows are really taking it to them today. Strawn. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Crane. Edwards. Thumped away. McGuinness. Can he mop up? Good kick. Sullivan. Lewis. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Ryan cuts it off. That's skillful. Nankervis in the clear on centre wing. Sullivan is calm in a crisis. Gives the handball away. The Pies continue to be second to the ball. No leniency from the umpire there.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. It must be his birthday. Well-weighted kick. Sullivan got a fist in. Terrific forward pressure. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds. This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Good work rate. In no hurry here. Thompson, strong grab. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Allen on a lead. This is more positive. Well played. What's he got on offer? Careful ball movement. Ma, dangerous to leave on his own. Lewis can run into an open goal. Just needs an accurate kick now.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
From 25 metres, don't tell me he's missed. He has.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Coleman marks in the back pocket. That's a well-placed kick. O'Brien has charged into space. Slowing it down. Can he find a teammate? Dowling in the clear. Got a little time here. Richards has got loose. If you're not a believer in this side, you should be. Scholl, all on his own. The Crows are after a spot in the top four, and they're every chance to get it on the strength of this. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Pies expected to win this, and they've come up short. Some areas of their game were exposed today, and while it always hurts to lose, this may be a bit of a wake-up call for them. It's a great learning opportunity, and I expect them to be better for it.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.
Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday afternoon footy. It's great to have you with us at Mineral Resources Park. This is the round 7 match between Subiaco and Swan Districts. This is a huge match. The winner will fancy their chances of a top 4 berth, while the loser will be left struggling just to stay inside the 8. The skipper leads her team out onto the field. Kelly Underwood is alongside me. Hello, Cal. What can we expect from this one?
Thanks, Jason. I'm going to have to go with the Swans. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. If they are at their best today, they should be comfortably too good.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Kelly. The toss of the coin is about to take place. It's 6th versus 8th, and we're just about ready to tuck into an absorbing top 8 battle. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. The two rucks do battle. Big tackle laid. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Quaife showing her skills. Barber, Henry, she's wrapped up.
We haven't seen any spite yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Lyons smashes it out of there. They've got a good understanding, those two. Who's front and centre? Edgley only knows one way. Lays it off. That's sloppy play and it could come back to bite them. She's put it through.
So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
The Lions picking up where they left off last week. Quaife with a deft tap. Barber with a chance to send it forward. Henry, she's gone. Barros, what can she do with it? Johnson doing what she does best. No easy exit. You asked for it, you got it. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Lions with the tap. Barber, she can draw them level if she's accurate. Oh, into the woodwork it goes, and the margin is 5.
She really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Peters to bring it in. Tompkin has pushed into space. Tidy ball. Good thinking and good execution too. Normally delivers. Well played. Shepherd. Slick hands. Petrevsky. Shell. That's skillful. Popovsky. All on her own. Lyons. Hobbs. Under pressure. Steen. Shouldn't miss from there, and she doesn't.
Well, they make no secret of the fact they set themselves to start well, and they've certainly done that today.
The Lions are having a lot of the play and making it count. Punched clear. Steen kicks to space. Shell marks. Will she go the bomb? Hobbs. This is promising. Gets her kick despite the heat. Punched away. Important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. It's loose inside the 50. Not much she could have done there.
Got to set up well for the stoppage just to make sure they don't score from it.
Quaife wins the hit out. Henry. Barber. Doesn't often waste it. King on a lead. What she got on offer? Takes the safe option. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Searching kick. Yaron couldn't complete the mark. Edwards. Sharp dishes it off. Baker, delightfully done. Quaife closes to 25. Mark it down. It's a goal.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Swans with a nerve settler. The Rucks lock horns. Henry throws it on the boot. Baker thought her way through it. Quaife, here's a chance to get it forward. Barros, it's a deep kick. She's got it.
That's a quality finish. She's a beautiful kick at goal when her confidence is up.
The Swans in front now. Quaife punches it out of the ruck. She's copped some of her own medicine. Solid tackle. She's been busy so far. Bouncing ball. Hobbs runs onto it. There goes the kick inside the 50. That's a waste. Chips to half back. Baker. How will the umpires see this? They're tackling with great intent. Quaife gets her hand to it. Cox. She's run into trouble. Rinse and repeat. We'll do it all again. Quaife with the tap. Barber leading from the front. Henry. Edwards. She's a real pocket rocket. One of the few that no one will argue. Can she find a teammate? Quality delivery by foot. The Swans showing some good signs early. Epis with the big fist. She's set upon. They're tackling with venom today. Lions showing her skills. Like Thelma and Louise. Tompkin, foot race on. Who can get there first? Baker! Marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Sharp, here's real danger now.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick, and she's dobbed it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
This match has been flipped on its head. Quaife wins it out of the centre. Henry, the Lions, on the ball now. She's lost it. Squeezes the kick. That's a bit of a gift. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Smith has found some space. Useful hand pass. Takes on the responsibility. Just needs to finish. And finish she does.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
Well, it's an understatement to say they needed that one. Great ruck work. Barber. It's a tough game. She might have thought about hand passing. They've put themselves under pressure. Newland. She's besieged. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. The two rucks do battle. Petrevski. She's been accosted. You'll really have to earn your kicks today.
Both sides are making their share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish their opposition the most.
Barber. Baker. She's drawn a crowd. She did not break stride. The Swans looking ominous. King. Terrific tackle. Some good tackles being laid here. Both sides going hard at it. Quaife got her palm to it. Henry. Oh no, she's kicked it the wrong way. Time to light up the Jets. Little. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Quaife palmed it down beautifully. Henry. It's loose in the middle. They're going hammer and tong. They're a big chance here. Good disciplined defence. Epis. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Both midfields are earning their money today.
It's been a fast-paced game of footy, both sides looking capable of scoring quickly.
Barber, Henry, Barros doing the grunt work. Fitzgerald. Hobbs took her high. They've got them on the overlap. That is great football. Just needs an accurate kick now. That's wasteful. Neat little worm burner. Tavalaro can keep it moving. The Lions might be able to start something. Popovski. The Swans won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Lions gets her hand to it. Petrevski. Sloppy disposal and will have a throw in.
The Swans have already got on top in the clearances, and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
Rucks go at it. Henry. Barber. Oh, good tackle. Scrounges a kick. She'll certainly feel that one.
The Swans probably feel like they haven't been fully rewarded for how much ball they're winning. They've been very good in close early.
Henry. Quaife. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Not a lot of flow in this game right now, but that's testament to the pressure that both sides are applying. Rucks go at it. Steen cops some unwanted attention. Takes the short option. Johnson. Honour the non-preferred. Honours the lead. She's generally a good kick. No one can mark. She's caught. Some indirect ball movement here. Ugle working hard and presenting well. Edgeley. Fitzgerald in the centre square. Can she impose herself on the match? Yaron pushes into space and receives the footy. Picking their way through. Petrevski wins it back. Great mark. The Swans forcing them out wide. Manages to find a teammate. Johnson. Barber belts it clear. Clean pickup. She's made a bright start. The kick lets them down. They've got time to put the kettle on. They continue to be careless with the ball. In no hurry here. Edgeley works hard to present. The Swans look sharp early. The Lions with an opportunity now. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Quaife palmed it down beautifully. Henry, Barber. This is great ball movement. What she got on offer. Clever kick. She would have fancied her chances from there. Sharp. Edwards. The Swans are good with their hands. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. Quaife with a deft tap. Barber. Yaron. It's a desperate tackle. Edwards lurking dangerously. Boot. Ball. Goal.
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Swans have got the margin back beyond a goal. Quaife palmed it down beautifully. Henry. Barber. She's a dynamo. Looking to get this forward quickly with the advantage. Can't keep hold of it. Johnson saw that coming. Thumped away. Quaife normally delivers. That's well played. Crosses the arc. Steen got a fist in. Shepherd. A chance to clear now. Anyone's ball. The Swans have won it back. Drives it inside the forward 50. Henry drops into the hole and marks. The Lions under great pressure. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Quaife, the winner there. That's commitment to the cause. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Lions wins the hit out. Petrevski, Tompkin, Epis, Shepherd, Hobbs, Lions, throws it on the boot. Shell, slick hands. She's so good in close. Kelly comes free in the tackle. Attracted a crowd. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Quaife with a deft tap. Barber, Henry, to no one in particular. She just dropped it. She's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
They've opened them up here. Kelly, dangerous to leave her on her own. Probing ball. Who's front and centre? Bends it around the body. That's on target and through it goes.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The margin's back to just a point. Quaife gets her hand to it. Barber. It's a hot footy. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Her annoyance could only be with herself for a lack of awareness.
Takes the logical option. Hobbs. Who's at home? Chirichilli went bang. She's blazed away. Never looked to have the distance. That's good vision. Davis marks in the back pocket. Searching kick. Ugle! She's taken a beauty. Well played. The Lions have denied them the corridor. Edgeley is hard to beat one-on-one. Chirichilli has found some space. Can they catch them out on the turnover? She's under close attention. She's made a hot start to this game. In no man's land. Stripped of the footy. Edgeley met solidly. Navigated the traffic. doesn't often waste it. Henry read that one like a book. They'll compete inside the 50. Chance gone begging. Sharp. Crunching tackle. It's not a fair fight. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Quaife wins it. Barber streams towards goal and slams it through for a major.
Neither team is able to string goals together or generate any meaningful momentum. It's an engrossing battle.
The Swans have got the margin back beyond a goal. Great ruck work. Henry kicks to space. King marks. Will she go the bomb? Davis. Epis is calm in a crisis. Squeezes the kick. They might be caught out on the turnover. Edgeley. The defence is disorganised. Defence 101 there. Sharp hunting the footy. Not on my watch, she says. The umpire calls for the football close to goal. Quaife gets her hand to it. Cox. She's got it.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Swans have made the ideal start. The hit-out differential now sits at 20. Barber is there in the clinches. Quaife onto it in a heartbeat. Barros. That's good work rate. What she got on offer. Penetrating ball. Johnson tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Gets her kick despite the heat. Newland. The sprint is on. Peters. No easy exit. That is not the place to turn it over.
Hounded into the mistake, space is hard to come by. The Swans with a late chance.
3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
The Lions won't hit the panic button yet, but it's been a disappointing start.
The Swans having a good patch. Quaife with the tap. Barber. She's run into trouble. Can they keep the footy this time? Baker runs onto it. Barros on a lead. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly. But there's a long way to go. Let's head down the half on the boundary.
The Lions are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently, they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, half. Quaife could do this with her eyes closed. Barber. They're tackling with great intent. Same old, same old. Quaife. Bit of a panicked handball. Kelly mops that one up. Tompkin delivers it inside 50. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Henry, desperate to win it back. Little, Ugle, farms it out. Couldn't burst through. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
It's a hot footy today.
A real problem now. Can she finish it off?
Straight in front, should not miss.
Here's an opportunity. She's found the middle, and did they ever need that?
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It hurts you on the scoreboard.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Lions with the tap. Cox gets there first. Taken aground. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. Lions wins it. Petrevski, Kelly, big tackle laid.
The Swans have had considerably more ball. In fact, you could argue they should really be further in front.
Quaife continues to have her way. Cox. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Tompkin in a natural habitat. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They're tackling with venom today. Quaife, it's been a mighty performance. Henry, they've put themselves under pressure. Kelly, she's put it through.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them too much space.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Quaife is teaching her a lesson. Barber, Henry needs a good decision. They're a big chance here. Lee with the big fist. Epis. That's a bit of a waste. She's got it.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. She'll be happy with that.
Away we go once more. Quaife, just for something different. Henry, Barber, solid tackle. And we'll do it all again. Quaife, she's worth her weight in gold. Henry, they're playing for keeps right now.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Henry, oh, felt that one from here and I'm in your screen. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard.
It's been a quality game so far. Lots of opportunities for both sides to hit the scoreboard.
Shepherd, Petrevski, Tompkin, Hobbs. Tidy ball. Punched away. Ugle just shoveled it out. Steen runs onto it. Can she impose herself on the match? The kick is precise.
This should not be a problem.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Quaife has been dominant in the ruck. Henry couldn't get an effective disposal. Baker, Cox, Barber, a model of consistency. Probing ball. The Sharon hits the deck. Edgeley, sharp. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Quaife, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Epis, Tompkin, Newland. Clever kick. She's hit up the lead. What she got on offer. Her field kicking is normally first rate. The Lions moving the ball well. Steen. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
She's got off the chain and is threatening to be the match winner.
Set, sail for home, and she has delivered.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Lyons slaps it out. Steen, Cox leads her opponent. Is anyone home? Johnson turns them around again. She's generally a good kick. King clears the area. They're going hammer and tong. She's had little impact so far. That's well played. Doesn't often waste it. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. The Swans looking ominous. Newland drops into the hole and cuts that one off. No one can mark. Closed her down. Hasn't seen a lot of it. The Lions having a great patch. Kelly pushes into space and receives the footy. She will surely make this count.
It's as if they don't rate this player. She's already hurt them and she's about to hurt them again.
Kelly, can she inspire a team? You bet she can.
She managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Lions are really taking it to them today. Quaife gets her hand to it. Barber, Henry, under pressure. Davis, she'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. The two rucks do battle. Barber, they cannot keep her quiet. Sharp demanded the footy and got it. They've got them on the overlap. Riley! That's a big play. In she goes.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Snap around the body. It's there.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
The Swans in front, middle stages, second quarter. Quaife, this is getting monotonous. Henry, Barros, uses the non-preferred. Anyone's ball. King, she's wrapped up. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Lyons can keep it moving. Can she hit a target? Shell has found some space. Petrevsky, Barber, showing why she's such a good defender. Normally delivers. King, working hard and presenting well. Ignoring the corridor for now. Quaife, in the clear on centre wing. Into the middle with the kick. This is great ball movement. What she got on offer. Chirichilli, kicks to space. Baker might fancy herself here. The defence has fallen down. Sharp makes position.
This would give them some breathing space.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. Minor score.
You can't afford to spurn those sort of chances.
Newland heads wide with the kick in. Good work rate. That's skillful. Hobbs on a lead. Peters has charged into space. Can she find a teammate? They're moving the football well here. By hand. Peters hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Thumped away. King farms it out. Edwards. Crunching tackle. She's been run down from behind.
She tried to do too much and not for the first time.
Barber with another spoil. Quaife onto it. Who's front and centre? You asked for it, you got it. The Swans won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Lyons showing her skills. Terrific forward pressure. She's besieged. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Quaife got her palm to it. Barber, King. She split the middle.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The Swans have the edge, but they're in a scrap. Don't worry about that. Quaife wins the hit out. Henry, Cox, fighting hard. Chirichilli navigated the traffic. King has a ping. It won't be a goal. Lee is calm in a crisis. It's a hot footy. Finally over the line.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Peters brings it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Takes the short option. Petrevski works hard to present. Kelly, and they're out of trouble. Baker read it well. She's been called to play on. Gets the kick away. In no man's land. Chirichilli. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Quaife. She is simply too good. Heads for the pocket. Edwards got to the right position and hung on. She's been industrious. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Tompkin throws it on the boot. She needed a cleaner pair of hands. Steen gathers the loose ball. Tavallaro. She's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. She seemed completely unaware of the company she had.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
What she got on offer. Quaife wins it back. Great mark. Searching kick. Sharp. One of the few that no one will argue.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Struck it well. No problems there.
She's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
The Swans have well and truly got the jump now. Quaife showing her skills. Barber, you can see their confidence growing. Which way will it bounce? That's a bruising tackle. She's been quiet. Clever handball. They like it behind the goals. She's got it.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
The Lions snare a badly needed goal. Quaife is giving her a bit of a bath. Henry cops some unwanted attention. They're tackling with great intent. Quaife continues to have her way. Barber, Barros, centre square, loose ball. Plenty of heat in this game. Baker rolling the sleeves up, crosses the arc. Newland, she might have thought about hand passing. Quaife, Barber leading from the front. Great play. Lee tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Met solidly. They're tackling with venom today. Quaife could do this with her eyes closed. Barber, Barros, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Peters couldn't get a disposal. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Little had eyes only for the footy. Edgeley, Baker, Cox. When one tackle just won't do. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Quaife has had her measure today. Cox, Barber, Lions, runs onto it. Out of the congestion. Lee, good kick. Kelly with a chance to relieve the pressure. Picking their way through. Edgeley got a fist in. Look at her go. You can never question her commitment. What she got on offer. Managed to get a handball away. Hobbs. They've worked it well. They'll sweep this ball forward. Johnson, Tompkin with time. She's hit up the lead. Well-weighted kick. Great body work. In she goes.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, particularly when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Two in a row.
That was almost like a training drill. Such was the ease with which they constructed that goal.
The Lions are back in business. Quaife, it's been a mighty performance. Henry, Barber, Barros. She's been busy so far. That's a strong mark. Clever kick. Baker finds herself unattended. The Swans look well drilled. Defence 101 there. King. Oh, I felt that one from here and I'm in your screen. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. Quaife showing her skills. Henry, Cox, Barber. It's a desperate tackle. Can they see off these last moments before the break? The Swans have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
The first half was absorbing and everything we were hoping for from two teams close to each other on the ladder. If they can both maintain their attack on the football and the player with the football, this one might not be settled until deep into the last quarter.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Quaife, she's worth her weight in gold. Henry running in support. Tompkin gets to it first. She's gone. Cox. She did not break stride. They've given it back. She still found a way. It's a tough game. No free kick. They've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Lyons showing her skills. Steen. Epis. Good thinking and good execution too. Doesn't often waste it. Can't hang on under close attention. Comes free in the tackle. The Swans have won it back. Baker has a paddock in front of her. Little snares the loose ball. She's drawn a crowd. Didn't take the first option and she's been penalised.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. That's a great hit up. What she got on offer. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Newland picks off the pass. Manages to find a teammate. Got to get it going forward now. Dishes it off. Steen. This deserves a goal. Spills the mark. King mops that one up. Lyons is so clean below her knees. Tavallaro. The Lions will be in front if she's accurate. She is.
Well, she saw the opening and put it away. It makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. The two rucks do battle. Henry, Cox. She's stopped in her tracks. No leniency from the umpire there.
She's having a word with the umpire and she may just have a point.
As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect.
Barros with a chance to run. Normally delivers. Johnson makes good contact. Bouncing ball. King. Barros in some space now. Approaching the 50. This is promising. Can she impose herself on the match? That's an impressive mark.
She'll give them the lead if she can hold her nerve.
It's banana time and she does it easily.
She had the opportunity to put them in front and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
The Swans have responded to the challenge. Quaife has been dominant in the ruck. Barber, Henry, can she hit a target? Lee went bang. Newland, that's a useful ball. Tompkin, I've liked her game today. Terrific grab there. Oh no, she's kicked it the wrong way. Wanting to get on with the job. Scrounges a kick. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Petrevski, Little, doing what she does best. Cox, they cannot keep her quiet. Quaife, all on her own. She's got an option in the centre square. Unable to complete the mark. Barber only knows one way. Fitzgerald, Riley. Can they beat them back to goal? She's wrapped up. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Fantastic tackling technique there. Quaife wins the hit out. Barber. Clean pickup. She'll be sore tomorrow. It's not a fair fight. We've got another stoppage. Quaife. This is getting monotonous. Barros had no interest in taking any chances. Newland to bring it back in. Hobbs. Well done. Crunching tackle. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Great ruck work. Cox. I don't think she meant to smother it. Petrevski. Who was she aiming for? Barber in the centre square. Slick hands. Not good footy there. Not on my watch, she says. The Swans won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Same old, same old. Fitzgerald. She's been quiet. Yaron. Around the body. Has she kicked it? That is a stunner.
She's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Swans are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Quaife is teaching her a lesson. Henry. Barros. She's a real pocket rocket. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Chirichilli gets the kick away. She ran into a brick wall. You asked for it, you got it. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Lions palmed it down beautifully. Petrevski, Tompkin. She's besieged. Neither side able to clear the footy. Quaife gets her hand to it. Cox, Fitzgerald needing support. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Something has to give soon.
It's been a fast-paced game of footy, both sides looking capable of scoring quickly.
Barber runs onto it. Henry under pressure. Fitzgerald, who's front and centre. Riley lurking dangerously. This should be a goal. Big chance. And she does not let them down.
Typical small forwards goal there. She's a real live wire inside 50.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Quaife, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Barber, it must be her birthday. What she got on offer? Good kick. Baker on a lead. The Swans are playing some great footy, and that's a letdown. Stripped of it. Johnson tries to take them on and loses.
She bit off more than she could chew.
Time for the Crummers to go to work. Newland, she just dropped it. Quaife, she's got it.
The Lions aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to take their foot off the pedal. Lions, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. Petrevski, she just dropped the footy, and the umpire has no choice.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Fitzgerald gets to the front spot.
She's not on the board yet. That should change here.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
They've managed to put quite a gap on the scoreboard this quarter. They've certainly got their tails up.
The Lions really need to respond now. Quaife just for something different. Barber. Riley goes without it. Fitzgerald had some assistance. Yaron, how's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
The Lions are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
Underway once more. Quaife wins it. Henry throws it on the boot. Barros delivers to centre-half forward. The Swans have winners everywhere. Goes long. Good disciplined defence. Riley, solid tackle. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Quaife is giving her a bit of a bath. Drop punt, and she has put it away.
The Lions came into this match very bullish about their chances, but they've forgotten to do the work.
The Lions are looking down and out here. The Rucks lock horns. Barber, Henry, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. You can see their confidence growing. In no man's land. Careful with the kick. She's hit up the lead. What she got on offer? Edwards has found some space. They're irrepressible at the moment. This is great ball movement. The defence has fallen down. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Taken a ground. Attracted a crowd. That's holding the footy.
That is not the place to get caught holding the pill. They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
Some will argue the merits of the free kick, but that doesn't matter. The goal is in the book.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger this margin might get. Quaife wins it. Barber, Henry, the Lions continue to be second to the ball. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Quaife continues to have her way. Barber, that's a turnover.
The Lions have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
She's been accosted. Barros. Baker, terrific tackle. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. They might as well not have a ruck. Fitzgerald, they're playing for keeps right now. She is everywhere at the moment. Henry has brought her own ball. Can she find a teammate? King on centre wing has marked. The Swans are doing all the attacking. Epis tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Tavallaro, sharp, under pressure. Barros in the thick of it as ever. Quick snap and that's a goal.
The Lions are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Swans by 53. Lions, a rare win, like Thelma and Louise. Who's got the wheels? Quaife runs onto it, met solidly. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. Quaife has rucked tirelessly. Henry moving the football laterally. Barros. The Swans continue to do as they wish. Sharp gets on the end of it. That's great footy. Pokes it into the pocket. Punched away. Newland. Can she mop up? No easy exit. Umpire says she had no prior. Rucks go at it. She's copped some of her own medicine. Tavallaro. The umpire calls for the football close to goal. Quaife with the tap. Fitzgerald just shoveled it out. King. Edwards. It's online. Will it have the carry? Gets it to safety.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Hobbs. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Epis with a chance to run. Searching kick. Punch that like she meant it. Lions. It's a tough game. They're moving the football quickly. Which way will it bounce? Look at her go. Good hands. Hobbs. They're running up the stats sheet. Playing for pride now. Edgley belts it clear. Has to be clean. Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer about today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
From 35, this must be a goal. It is.
The Lions have obviously had a tough day, but that was better play.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Quaife, she's worth her weight in gold. Fitzgerald squeezes the kick. Centre square, loose ball. King, feeling the heat. Barros, she's caught. I've liked her game today. Tavallaro gets there first. That's well played. She might have thought about the corridor. Popovski knew the tackle was coming. The umpire will have it. Lions palmed it down beautifully. Tavallaro, a good kick here and they'll be in business. She should have held that one. Popovski, dangerous to leave her on her own. Tompkin outbodied her opponent and took a ripper.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
Hammers it home.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
Well, I won't say they're on the way back, but this has been much better. Quaife slaps it out. Barber, they've put themselves under pressure. Boot to ball just in time. The umpire was compelled. What she got on offer. There goes the kick inside the 50. Smith, Popovski, streams towards goal and slams it through for a major.
They're a better team when she uses her pace and skills the way she did there. Great goal.
The Lions have had a great patch. Quaife, she is simply too good. Henry, Baker, what can she do with it? Anyone's ball. She'll be sore tomorrow. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Quaife has been dominant in the ruck. Fitzgerald. Henry, out of the congestion. Barros. Barber.
A model of consistency.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Karen gets back and should be able to see off the danger. Can they see off these last moments before the break? Quaife could do this with her eyes closed. Fitzgerald. The Lions kept pace for a while, but fell away in that quarter, and they have it all to do in the last term. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
The Swans have owned the football. Their contested marking has really stood out, as has their ability to force their opposition into regular turnovers, which is one of the cornerstones of their game. They've been very impressive, and it seems inevitable that the margin will continue to grow.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Quaife, it's been a mighty performance. She just keeps racking up disposals. Barros, it's a hot footy. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They are still cracking in hard deep into this game. Quaife has had her measure today. Henry, Baker absorbs the pressure. There are no easy kicks out there, that is for sure.
Lots to analyse, Daniel. What stands out?
It's no surprise that the team that's using the ball better is the one winning the match.
Epis with another spoil. Looking to hit up the short option. Hobbs affects the turnover. She stopped in her tracks. They're tackling with venom today. Quaife is teaching her a lesson. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. The Swans won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Quaife, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Big tackle laid. They lock it in and we'll have another stoppage.
The Swans are playing a great brand of footy. They're getting the ball inside 50 consistently and really reaping the rewards.
What can they muster from the back half? Lions dealt with the pressure. Epis with time. Tavallaro on a lead. Peters, they're building something dangerous here. The kick is precise. Quality delivery by foot. The Lions moving the ball well. Steen, it's a desperate tackle. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Quaife, this is getting monotonous. Fitzgerald, Henry, so influential today. Barber, Baker, stripped of the footy. She's under close attention. King is in the right spot at the right time. Edgley, Chirichilli. Takes a bounce. She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Swans have the first of the last quarter. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Henry, Barros, Fitzgerald closed her down. The Lions are chasing tail. Barber, that's a strong mark. What she got on offer? They're playing like champions. Sharp has it within range. The Swans look well drilled. Steen is racking up spoils. Henry, that could be a goal-saving tackle. She's got it.
The Swans have got it in the bag now.
The Lions are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Barber has really turned it on today. She's been called to play on. The umpire waves them on. This is a joy to watch. Probing ball. Lee went bang. Sharp. Desperate defence. The Swans with a chance for a stoppage goal. Quaife is giving her a bit of a bath. She's put it through.
She has produced one of the individual performances of the season.
The Lions won't like to see the review of this one. Lions, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. She might have thought about hand passing. Hobbs copped some unwanted attention. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Quaife, just for something different. Shepherd, they desperately need a goal. Steen, Hobbs, the Lions are good with their hands. Tompkin, outsized but never out-hunted. That probably should have at least scored. That's skillful. Edwards with a chance to relieve the pressure. Taking time to assess the options. They are a pleasure to watch. The Swans are out of trouble. Normally delivers. Epis wins it back. Great mark. Shell in the clear. Neat little stab kick. Hobbs presents in space. Going for territory. They've turned it over. Waiting for someone to come at her. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Hobbs, Peters, Shell. It's been a dirty day for them, but there's something for their fans to cheer.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. The Rucks lock horns. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Fantastic tackling technique there. They might as well not have a ruck. Fitzgerald. Baker. It's not a fair fight. The game might be over as a contest, but there's still plenty of intensity.
The Lions simply have to find ways to get the ball inside 50 more often.
Petrevski. Sloppy disposal keeps letting them down. What she got on offer? They're playing with purpose and composure. Decides to go. The team physios will be working overtime. That's holding the footy.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Smith all alone in the centre square. Inside 50 with the kick. Good disciplined defence. She's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception.
They might want to tighten up on her. They gave her too much space on that occasion, and she made the most of it.
The Lions haven't thrown in the towel. Credit to them. Quaife showing her skills. Henry. She's been accosted. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Quaife has rucked tirelessly. Baker squeezes the kick. Fitzgerald. Solid tackle. She's besieged. She's been run down from behind.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Popovski on centre wing has marked. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Tompkin. Popovski taken aground. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Quaife continues to have her way. Fitzgerald. Barros. Baker. Harassed into an error. She's normally better than that. Searching kick. Lace out. Great footy.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
She hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. She has now.
They'll have to watch her more closely than that. She's deadly around goal.
Three goals apiece this term. Quaife, she's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Barber, the Lions, continue to be second to the ball. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. Rucks go at it. Barber, what a game she's played. Kicks to space. Barros, she ran into a brick wall. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
She bit off more than she could chew.
Bangs it long. Their coach is going to lose it in a minute. Can she hit a target? Barros works hard to present. Barber, good penetration on the kick. Lions, time and again, she gets to the right place. Doesn't often waste it. And they're away. Shell, out of the congestion. Hobbs takes the hand pass. This is great ball movement.
It's as if they don't rate this player. She's already hurt them, and she's about to hurt them again.
Looks good off the boot. She's got it.
Managed to find some space, and she was never going to have a problem converting from there.
That goal hinted at what might have been. Quaife, she's worth her weight in gold. She just dropped it. Lions. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Same old, same old. Barber, Henry, spills out in the tackle. She's gone. She had plenty of time.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Barber picks off the pass, goes laterally, and that's a letdown. Can she be the fire starter? Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Key contest coming up. Edgley takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Henry can keep it moving. Good kick. Edwards. The Lions guarding the corridor. Who's front and centre? Yaron. Fitzgerald. Clever handball. Baker. Too slow. She's set upon. The lift door's closed on her and she's gone.
Oh, you've got to be quicker than that.
Steen. It's a tough game. Hasn't seen a lot of it. In no man's land. Shepherd. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Tidy ball. Epis. We've seen that before. Newland. Lions. Throws it on the boot. The Lions having a great patch. The defence is disorganised. Dishes it off. Edgley. No easy exit. Kelly didn't need to be asked twice. Smith only knows one way. Popovski. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Quaife. She is simply too good. Barber. Henry. Barros. Does well under pressure. Which way will it bounce? Baker. She's hit up the lead. Barros has found some space.
That's a useful ball. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect.
It's become a game of keepings off. Johnson doing what she does best. Edgley. She's run into trouble. No leniency from the umpire there.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
They've picked their way through. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
Can she finish it off?
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Goal coming up.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Lions have fought it out. That's a good sign. Lions got her palm to it. Steen. Tompkin. She'll be sore tomorrow. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Quaife is teaching her a lesson. Barber. The fans will be happy to see this. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Quaife has had her measure today. Barber. Fitzgerald. Baker. Steen accepted the invitation. Can they get another one? Quality delivery by foot. The Swans have been caught napping. Just needs an accurate kick now.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Hammers it home.
She produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Quaife with the tap. Henry. Barber. She's caught. Lions. Gathers. Tompkin. Gathers on the half volley. They need a mark. Felt the pressure. That's disappointing play. Honours the lead. Feeds it out. Little. Good hands. Barber.
It's labour intensive at the moment.
Gets the kick away. Attracted a crowd. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Quaife. It's been a mighty performance. Henry. Barber. Barros. Fitzgerald. She'll pump them into attack once more. Johnson continues to be a thorn in their side. Can they keep the footy this time? Edgley! Again with the superior judgment. Lee tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Look at her go. Newland on a lead. Epis. They've opened them up here. Normally delivers. Kelly working hard and being rewarded. She hasn't been herself today. King. They must be sick of the sight of that. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. Chirichilli says thank you very much. Neat little worm burner. Barros has charged into space. That's careless kicking. She's generally a good kick. Kelly working hard and presenting well. A real problem now. Petrevski. She's kicked the goal.
The Swans aren't going to end up with the percentage boost they might have imagined at three-quarter time.
The Swans have managed to withstand a blistering comeback. and they are mightily relieved. What a match that was, Kel. What did you make of it?
The Swans got the chocolates today off the back of their superior clearance and contested work. It's a strength of theirs, and if you're going to beat them, you'll have to at least match them in those areas. They were good today, but they can get better.
Thanks for those insights, Kel, and for your input today. That brings our coverage to a close. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.